Okay, quick video on the heat shield. I really enjoy making these things. I always get people calling with questions on these guys, and just hit on a few points. So this is the 12-degree angle. You can see it's kind of swooping at a 12-degree angle. And this would be, see, this is the twin Turberskis. So this would be the, let's see, driver side, and then the passenger side is sweeping the other way because it goes on, it kind of swoops back is kind of the idea. Now, sometimes a lot of people will call me and they basically have made a mistake and they've cut their downpipe too short and they want to maybe flip this over, but they're not designed to be flipped over. Not to mention that is a really bad idea, because the reason it's burning your fender is because it's not getting out, and putting this in there is just going to superheat this thing, which is going to in turn melt or burn whatever it's touching. So the idea with this is that you run your pipe and bring it out on the end, bring it like flush with this, so they're both kind of the same, and you got like a double layered look, as you would see in the pictures on the website. It's kind of a neat look. But yeah, these don't, while they're called heat shields, they don't really shield. They're kind of, should be called faux heat shields, because they don't, you got to get the pipes, you got to get the exhaust out of the car, and make sure that you got, usually I say these are 2 inches. I tell people try to get at least 2 inches outside of your car, and that way the hot exhaust, especially if you're running turbo, is going out of the vehicle, away from the vehicle, which is what you want to do. The other thing is these need to be on a flat surface. If you can imagine, if you take a flat piece of steel, by itself you can bend it pretty easy, right? But once you weld another one on top, or take like an angle iron, flat bar versus an angle iron, you can't bend that, because this whole structure becomes support now. And this is 16 gauge stainless steel, so it doesn't bend easily. But they are fun to make, and I think they look nice when installed on the car as intended. They come in either 12-degree or straight. There are solid numbers. I do have smaller ones, but I call them wastegate shields as opposed to exhausts. I usually would think that they would be used for a wastegate. But they come in anywhere from, I think, 2 1/4, maybe 2 inch, up to 6 inch. So what you want to do is just go a size smaller, or size larger. Like if you have a 3 inch pipe that's coming out, then you go with the 4s. If you have a 5 inch, go with the 6, etc. And you can just, the math for that is just whatever the pipe is, and the difference between the two, divided by 2, and that will center that in there. So if you have a 3 inch pipe, this is 4, the 3 inch inside, the 4 will give you a 1/2 inch clearance all the way around. So that's how you do the math on that. So please drop these in your basket and get them. They're cool. They're a lot of fun to make. I can do fun little weld stuff with it, and I enjoy it.